Hello, everyone. So here I am in order to show you how to implement the Great Copilot Journey using the organizational messages in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So first of all, you may be wondering how it's actually the result, how it looks like for your users, how it's going to be their experience. And for this, you will have actually two options. First of all, you can always send a preview of the message to your admin account, to your admin account email address, or you can just keep watching because I'm going to show you how it looks like. So this is the message, the welcome message, the one that is sent the very first week, and here you can see those are messages. Those organizational messages are triggered by Microsoft based on the configuration that you made in the admin center. And here, if we keep on scrolling down, you'll see that through this 6 weeks, so users will get an overview and will be prepared by the welcome messages. What's the Great Copilot Journey about and how it is going to look like in the next 6 weeks for them. So as you know, the Great Copilot Journey, the idea is to help your users build a Copilot habit one prompt at a time. So basically, this email for the next 6 weeks contained a series of prompts, a series of tasks, hands-on tasks your users should complete every single day a bit in order to learn more about Copilot and build the Copilot habit. So if we keep on scrolling, this is, for example, the task for day number 1. So everything that is going to be every prompt that is going to be executed in the Microsoft 365 Copilot chat, it's going to be, of course, link so users can directly jump into the Microsoft 365 Copilot app. And the great thing about it too is that you have also prompts related to Microsoft Teams and Copilot in Microsoft Teams meetings. You also have prompts related to Microsoft Word and so on. So this is going to be the task for the first week. So your users are supposed to every single day come back to this email and check for the task of the day. So that's depending on your user, that's a benefit or maybe actually a washout, because your user will just be once a week reminded about the Great Copilot Journey. It would be much better actually to receive every single day one task at a time, instead of getting the list of the tasks for the week at once. It's my opinion, but for that I will have another video for you, because this is just one way to implement the Great Copilot Journey. There are other ways, and the other way is, of course, using Power to automate and automating the mails for your users. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to start showing you how to configure, how to implement the organizational message for the Great Copilot Journey. Stay with me. Thank you. So in order to start with the implementation, go to the Admin Center, go to Reports, and then click on Organizational Messages. Here, you will have different options, like, for example, create a message, review the activity, and so on. You have two ways to manage messages, in context or email. So let's jump into create a message right away. By creating a message, you will jump into a wizard, which is amazing. Here, first of all, you have to set up the objectives. What is this for? You will find the Great Copilot Journey under adoption. So please go ahead and click on adoption. And then you will have to set up the way you would like to have the Great Copilot Journey. For this case, we are going to go for the emails. So we will send the message as an email. And here we have the pre-made templates for emails available. Those are the 6 templates of the Great Copilot Journey. So you can see here, choose the predefined content, up to 6 mails. And here you have the option to send a preview email to your inbox. of course, the inbox of your admin user. And here you can start setup. So I click on the first week. You have the option to set this up for specific groups. Really recommend you to start with your Copilot early adopters. And then here you have, once you've set up the recipients, you start to set up the schedule. So the start day and the end day. And here you just need to review your setting. Maybe you want to edit the message name, or maybe you want to change the day. So here is the opportunity to make it. You can change the name of the message and personalize it to your organization, or make any changes in the frequency or the schedule times. So here you just need now, after checking that everything works smoothly for you. In this case, for example, I didn't finish. I jumped into the setup again, and then I just need to review, and then finally click on schedule. You'll get a confirm and a schedule message, and then this message is going to be added to Microsoft Queue, and it's going to be triggered by Microsoft. So here, if you go to emails, you will have the email setup. You will be able to see it, and you will be able to manage it, but it takes a bit of time. So don't worry, reload the page just as I did while setting it up. And then here we are. Here is the welcome to the Great Copilot Journey message. The week number 1 is already scheduled, and you have two options. You can cancel this setup, or you can copy this setup, which is a great option to copy the setup in order to set up week number 2, because for every single week you'll have to set it up again. So here I am setting up week number 2. Again, email preview, and then here are the pre-made templates. At the moment, the Great Copilot Journey available, and then click next. And here we go for the Copilot Great Journey week number 2. Selecting the user group, because very important, make sure you start with your Copilot early adopters first, and then if it's everything going great, then you can extend it to a broader audience. Okay, so here we are, and as you can see, this time I personalized the message name already, and then I set it up the start and then end date, and then the frequency, which is going to be once a week. So I just need to review and then save and close, and that's pretty much it. That's how you can set up the Great Copilot Journey. In this case, looks like I save and close and I didn't schedule. And if you save and close and not schedule, then you will not have the option to actually it isn't finished the setup. So therefore, I jumped into it again, and then click on next, review this setup, so I could then completely review the setup, and then I could then really schedule it. Let's click on schedule, confirm the schedule. Now I need to review. I need to click on done, and then after refreshing a couple of times, I may be able to see the schedule setup for the week number 2. Okay, yeah, so here we have it. Indeed, it took quite a few refreshes of my screen, and that's pretty much it.